What's good, everybody? What's up with y'all? Good Sunday, man. Good Sunday, man. God is good, man. God is good, man. We got to give him praise. Shout out to the whole Fire, Flame Nation, and everybody that's coming up in here this morning, man. I really appreciate y'all. I do. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, man. All right. What's good with y'all? What's up, the seed? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the love and the support. Shout out to all the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. What's good with you, yo? Appreciate y'all love. Appreciate y'all support. Are we loud and clear? Can everybody hear me good, man? Appreciate the love, man. I know it's been a little hiatus, but sometimes, you know what I mean, a hiatus is needed, man. Everything ain't for everybody, man. And when you trying to take care of self, you got to drop everything. You got to drop everything, y'all. This ain't no game. Like when you really trying to take care of self, everything got to go. You got to cut ties with everything. Shout out the whole nation. Ain't no half stepping with this shit here. Ain't no half stepping. You got to be willing to make sacrifices. You got to be willing to step out on faith. You heard? Ain't no playing. You see, I ain't here to preach to nobody today, but y'all, I got to give them praise before we even start this show. Facts, y'all already know how we do over here. All right, this ain't no one-way street. Never has, never will be. All right, and with that being said, y'all, all right, when we giving the most high praise and we are praying for better and we're praying for change, you have to understand and realize, okay, what comes with prayer and the type of sacrifices that you must make in order for them prayers to be received. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Let me say it again. You see, motherfuckers just think because they going through a situation, hit the like button. Let's talk about it for a second. All right. As we're going to run this whole shit together strategically as a collective, like we always do, where we make real life matters, always make real life sense. Okay. Now, you got these certain worshippers that do all this dirt Monday through Saturday. They just think that they get up on Sunday, all right, and it's going to be, okay, a glorious day and a glorious blessing. Let me explain something to y'all, man. All right. When you going through dark times and you going through trials and you going through tribulations, you going through different struggles and different challenges and different obstacles in your life that have been set before you. All right. And you give your heart and you give yourself entitlement to the most high. You give your all to the most high. You have to understand, man. All right. Prayer is supposed to be genuine. Prayer ain't nothing to be playing with. Prayer ain't nothing for nobody to just think that they could just be indulging in after a night full of demonic bullshit. It don't work like that. Respectful. And I am saying that to say this. All right. When you really want change in your life and you really want to come really into yourself, and I'm talking about all in one, your mind, your body, and your soul come together as one. That's when your third eye actually open. That's when you actually get your spiritual awakeness. That's when your discernment start to hit you and levitate your ass on a different level that you never expected. When you bring your body, your mind, and your soul into one, And in order to bring your mind, your body, and your soul into one and align all them three to open up this third eye, you must let go of things of this world. Shout out the whole nation. You must let go of things that you have been subjected to normally that is not the way of the Most High. Now, like I said, it's different strokes for different folks. All right. But I'm telling you here from experience, when you are surrendering to the Most High and you asking for prayer for Him to get you out of certain situations, you ask Him for prayer to relieve you or come save you or come comfort you in a situation that just totally just hit your ass like a brick wall. Like I said, in order for them prayers to be manifested, in order for your prayers to be answered, you must make some sacrifices. And the sacrifices I'm talking about is letting go some of the things that you are subjected to into this world. No matter what it is that you may not think that, oh, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not hurting nobody, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But that's not the way of the Most High. That's not what the Most High put before you to do. So when you actually giving praise to Him, and you actually fasting, and you actually, you know what I mean, trying to manifest, you have to make sacrifices. And a lot of people don't do that. And what I mean by that, y'all, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all because it has been a lot going on social media. It has been a lot going on in people's everyday lives, everywhere. Okay? It's a war going on outside, man. All right? No spirit is safe from. You have to have the weapon of the Most High attached to you at all times. Because the devil and the demon and Lucifer comes to seek, kill, and motherfucking destroy. And you best believe he used the best manipulating statue, puppet motherfucking tears to do his dirty work. Now we talking about Boosie. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Okay? Because when the Most High come, he gonna come. And he coming now, and everything is about to be lifted right on up off of Boosie badass estates, y'all. Okay, now this is something nobody is talking about and nobody is paying attention to because y'all know I got the facts. Y'all know I got the receipts. Y'all know I am one strategic individual when it comes to breaking down these demons and demonic devils that had did nothing and has done nothing but destroy, influence, killed, and led our people to prison and to the motherfucking graveyard. And like I said, man, I'm a different warrior of the Most High. I ain't come here to talk to these demons nicely, politely, articulately. Motherfucker was understood, ain't got to be explained. I'm here to chop the head off the motherfucking demons, bro. All right? Now, like I said, we've been seeing a lot of things going on with Boosie here lately, right? Shout out Vlad TV. Blame Vlad, Boosie, for one of your downfalls. Because first of all, you talk too motherfucking much and you never shut up. For one. Now, have y'all been paying attention to these back-to-back patterns that's been going on with Boosie lately? Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views, man. Okay, because this gonna be one of them. All right, as we're going to make real life matters, make real life sense. We've been seeing multiple people over the, I, basically, y'all, we might as well say since this year started, a lot of weird shit has been happening to Boosie. At the beginning of the year, it was a DA that came out that's trying to ban his Boosie bashes. Remember that, right, y'all? That was the first joint. Remember, we got all the receipts. You see, they hit us with so much shit, everybody not paying attention. You see, this is why they let Boosie walk on the Fed case in the first place. Because they got something strategically lined up for this motherfucker. Now, check this out. When the DA or whoever the fuck she was that was working with them people that tried to come out and stop and ban the Boosie bashes, right? That was the first warning. And Boosie came out saying, man, at my Boosie bashes, at my pool parties, at my concerts, ain't nobody never get hurt. Ain't nobody never get killed. Ain't nobody never be on no violence, no fighting, none of that shit, man. I influenced the whole motherfucking culture. And this is what this bitch wanna do to me. Fuck this bitch, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, blah. You see, he was wilding, right? Then, next thing we know, y'all, shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Then, next thing we know here, all right? Remember, pay attention, y'all. Okay? It wasn't that long ago before this female that came out about the grape shit. This was a couple weeks ago. Pay attention to these patterns, right? Remember, this supposed to have been a woman that allegedly called CPS on Boosie. It was telling Boosie, okay, that she is Mrs. Hatch. She was obsessed with him. Allegedly, this female called CPS and all this and all that. Remember, y'all, this was a couple weeks ago before the girl that came out right here. All right, everybody, walk with me. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Verena, what's good with you, baby? I'm glad that you back. I'm glad that you okay. I'm glad that you good, man. All right. Told you I got something for you. Give you your wrench. Shout out to you and your family. Hope all is well. Welcome back to the fire. Welcome back to the flame. All right. Only way a rich is earned over here, y'all, is by fire flame. Stomp, step, stand, loyalty only. We don't charge for rents. We don't charge for wrenches or none of that weird shit over here. At the end of the day, everybody will fuck around and have a wrench. If everybody was loyal, motherfucker ain't got to pay for nothing. Loyalty go a long way. Fuck money, that's temporary. Anybody can flash a couple dollars. Anybody could pay you for the moment just to what? Compensate you. All right? But that shit don't last forever. All right? A person's word and loyalty do. That shit go a long way with me. All right, and always have, and always will. All right, but shout out Verena. She always been a day one supporter of me. And yeah, shout out the whole nation. Give me a second here. All right, Verena, you got your wrench. Shout out Verdia. Cyphers, what's up with you, Cyphers? Cyrus, my bad. Good day to you too, y'all. We about to get into this. Appreciate you for the membership. We about to get into this, y'all, because a lot of people just thinking that these fucking females, you see, y'all, this is the game they're playing on Boosie, y'all. Okay? He's going to fucking wish he died in that prison with that needle in his arm he keep talking about. Right? He's going to wish he died in that prison, claiming he the realest nigga in the world, and every project in the motherfucking universe worship him because he was on death row and he ain't say nothing and he ain't died with that needle in his arm. Well, motherfucker, about time they done with you. As a matter of fact, bitch. Okay, you no good motherfucker. About time we done with you. Okay, you gonna wish your ass was in that cell too. All right. Now, like I said, y'all, these Boosie bashes and these Boosie pool parties has been suspect for years. Shout out the whole nation, man. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flames. These Boosie bashes and these pool parties, y'all, have been being investigated for years. Okay, you see, this is how they're going to get him. You see, you know where he fucked up at from the beginning? When he came out running his mouth about Dwayne Wade's son. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know, Dwayne Wade can make things a lot harder for you when you in that lineup in the industry that Boosie's in. Can we get a strategic drop? Can we get a light? Let me say it again, respectfully. All right? Dwayne Wade and people of the likes of Dwayne Wade can make things very, very difficult for a person like Mr. Terrence, whoever the fuck his name is, Hatch, because they're going to hatch back your ass right back to the PT. Something smaller than a PT Cruiser. That's right, that box inside the PT penitentiary. That's where your ass is headed back to, y'all. I could promise it. And the world is going to witness it. Now, Boosie has been throwing these Boosie bad ass pool parties, not only in Atlanta, because a lot of people don't know, y'all, as I'm going to strategically drop so many receipts on this here, because this is serious. A lot of people don't know it's a lot of girls at a lot of women. It's a lot of women and alleged underage girls that was at these pool parties, y'all. Okay? That have been getting the same treatment, allegedly, that they're claiming that was actually going on at these Diddy shits. And this is why Boosie is so comfortable still throwing them. Let me ask y'all a question, y'all. If a white party, if an all-white party, right? We can understand if it's an all-white casual party. That's one thing. But when we now in the era of the P. Diddy's, the Freak Off, the Epstein Allens, okay? I don't think it's fucking logical to have an all-white Boosie Bash pool party, yo. Let's just be honest. Okay? Let's just be honest here. Because we know his pool parties is not contained. His pool parties are not contained. His pool parties have never been contained. Let me ask y'all a question. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Yeah, we gonna cook them up. We gonna cook them up. We gonna cook them up nice, slow, and strategically. I ain't going nowhere fast. Believe that. Okay? We got plenty to knock this nigga head to the left, to the right, and straight down the motherfucking middle where it need to be. Because there's a lot of women that has been sexually essayed. Y'all know it. A lot of women has been sodomized at them parties. Okay? And don't y'all know, y'all, for the ones who don't know, y'all know anybody just can't get into these parties, right? Hit the like button. Watch this shit. You see, Boosie, you talk too fucking much and you never shut up. Blame Vlad TV. Blame all them platforms you've been on. Because, bitch, if I collected data on you, imagine what they got. And, bitch, I ain't the one coming for you. I'm just laying the foundation. Now, like I said, y'all, we done seen when P. Diddy get ready to throw his parties, what P. Diddy do? They say there's certain qualifications you have to go through to get into these freak offs at Diddy parties. We even done seen footage of Diddy doing what? Confiscating everybody's phones. Him and his kids. Everybody that was coming on the yacht, going on to that fucking island. Remember when Diddy was confiscating those phones, everybody was getting ready to get on that motherfucking yacht, y'all. And they was headed to that island. Many of them that they had. And Diddy and his sons was going around confiscating all the phones and all this and all that, right? Because them people signed up for that shit. You know that, right? It's certain qualifications and shit, certain contracts, NDAs, and all that shit you must sign to get inside of a Boosie Bash. Okay? And the DA in Atlanta is fed up. They don't want Boosie living in Atlanta no more anyway. They want Boosie out of Atlanta. They want Boosie out of Atlanta. It's a lot of rappers down there in Atlanta that's really crossing and shitting on Boosie on the back end, y'all. We talk about Young Thug, Little Baby. All of them is on some snake shit on Boosie. They trying to get his old ass out the way. They trying to get his old ass out the way. All right? And we know these young niggas, these new young niggas, ain't playing fair. We see how they moving out here, right, y'all? You think they give a fuck about Boosie? You see a lot of people in that line of fire that Boosie aligned himself with is jealous with Boosie's success. Y'all know that, right? That's the only thing he write about that he's talking about. Because snakes snake the snakes. You can never satisfy a snake. It's unlimited venomous. You can never satisfy a snake. So when you're in that line of fire, you're constantly going to have hate. You're constantly going to have disruption. You're constantly going to have people on the inside. A nigga that you signed to, that hang with a nigga that he hang with, that come over, that's going to snake the snake of the snakes every time. Now, like I said, y'all, in order for y'all to get into these pool parties, you must go through certain qualifications. So with that being said, y'all, let's play this here. Everybody, hit the like button, drop your fire and TVs in the chat. Shout out the whole nation, man. Okay, because like I said, they talk too much and they never shut the fuck up. All right? Fair use is in effect. Double tap. Whatever device you have, hit the like button manually, whatever device you are viewing from. Because they're about to make an example out of Boosie. All right? So y'all, let me know if y'all can hear this audio here, man. As I had to break down my studio, all right, and put it back together. So I might be having a little tech difficulties, but y'all work with me. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Let's go. Can y'all hear that audio? Drop a one in the chat. If not, I'll get it straight. One for audio, two for no audio. All right, I got you. All right, I got y'all. I apologize about that. We get right back to it. Let's fucking go.
You know, the pool parties, man, over the summer, man, it was kind of lit. Hey, you to get the invite, man. we seen three out there.
You can't be mad. You're not supposed to be married if you come into my pool party. I got a new rule this summer. No married men.
That means somebody got in trouble then, huh?
Yeah, they had wives DMing me. My husband was there and all this. So, I don't like to break up happy homes.
We know, like we seen on your social media, that there is a qualification for the ladies that come to the pool party. So what are the qualifications, the rules, the standards for the ladies that's invited to the party?
First,
hit the like button, y'all. Strategic drop. Let's go. Let's go. I told y'all I'm one of the best, and we just getting started. You see, when the motherfucker too high on their horse, okay? When the motherfucker too high on their horse, A motherfucker break the horse's back legs and fall on their face. And this is exactly what this motherfucker has literally done to himself. Check this shit out, y'all. Okay? Let's go.
Seen on your social media that there is a qualification
Shout out
for the
Angela, man.
ladies that come to the pool
Right.
party. So what are the qualifications, the rules, the standards for the ladies that's invited to the party?
First you gotta send your picture. You gotta send your face and your boobs. That's the first thing. You gotta send that. And after that, I get my nephew and my little niece to look at your page. We don't like messy bitches, you know, like motherfucker. We like fun girls, but we don't like the motherfuckers who gonna be starting no shit at no party. Yeah, too ready.
You see that, right? Before you even come to the party, as I strategically break this no good piece of shit down, it's motherfuckers like him, y'all, is the reason why our kids are fucked up. He's too motherfucking old to be doing the shit he's doing. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Boosie is too motherfucking old to be doing the shit that he's been doing, the shit that he's continuing to do, and the shit that he is proud of. You know that, right? Now, they say, before you get into the party, he said, you got to show me a picture of your breasts. Y'all hear this, right? This coming from him. Now, all right? So what I'm going to break down is only going to make real life matters, make real life sense. We never heard P. Diddy say no shit like this, right? And everybody accused Diddy of a monster with all the evidence that they brought to the forefront, right? But we got a motherfucker saying right out of his mouth what you have to do in order to get in my parties. Meaning, if you had to show your titties, your ass, and your pussy, and your peoples and your nieces, you hear this, right? Family. It's gonna be a family indictment. They all go roll over on this motherfucker. I got the receipts. You see, when you start getting family all tied into your bullshit, you know you gonna come crumbling down fast, bro. It's only a matter of time. Because ain't no telling what your family out there getting into and what they getting caught up into that's gonna have their ass across the motherfucking table from them investigators. Know that shit. Know that shit. You want to have a Boosie bash, have it by your motherfucking self, nigga. You and 100 bitches, that's the case. But I'm not inviting all these niggas from different states, my family, my kids, my nieces, my nephews, my brothers, they kids, all them all involved in what I got going on. Because when the paperwork come, now they got a motherfucking paper trail to your ass. You see what I'm saying, y'all? All right. So this is another reason why Boosie don't know where a lot of this shit is coming from. Now, like I said, in order to get into one of his Boosie bashes, and y'all, we got receipts from them Boosie bashes, bro. We just warming up. We just warming up. If y'all think that P. Diddy shits was something, Boosie bashes, y'all, let me tell y'all something. From what I see at these Boosie pool party bashes that's been going on in Atlanta, the Carolinas, in Texas, Florida, Alabama, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I'm talking about he do these shit city to city, state to state. P. Diddy footage, what we seen ain't got shit on Boosie parties. Nothing. 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 The shit that they showing us with Diddy ain't shit compared to what Boosie got on the internet at his parties right now. Y'all can go search that shit right now. And I got all the ammo. And what's going on at his parties. But they showing this PG footage at these Diddy parties when Boosie bashes is really, okay, an X-rated thing. Why you think he said, I need to see your pussy before you get in here, bitch? Hold on. Watch the strategic drop. I need to see your pussy before you get in here. You need to show me your titties. You need to show me if you can suck some dick, ho. If you can run through the whole motherfucking party, bitch. That's the only way you're getting in here. Right? Because why else would you be asking a female, you got to show me your titties? Now, y'all have to understand the emotion that I put into my shit. I take my shit serious. I ain't here to run nobody off. I ain't here to upset none of my followers or my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. But y'all already know how we stop, step, and stand on real morals and traditional motherfucking principles. And ain't nothing traditional, nothing morally sound. What the fuck Boosie has been having going on. Not to mention the motherfuckers he been backdooring, motherfuckers like Duke the Jeweler and all this other shit. And ain't no telling what other type of plays he done made on niggas, going state to state, city to city, niggas that's tapping in with him on the back end. He's setting up dope boys, getting them put in ditches and all kinds of shit, right? He been grimy. Got that 16-year-old nigga sent up right now, being haunted by demons. Why you out here dancing with him, nigga? But your day coming, bruh. And we gonna make sure of that shit. All right? Know that. Now, like I said, y'all, let's make real life matters, make real life sense. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. I appreciate everybody up in here. Let's get the views to match the lights and the lights to match the views. Okay? I got plenty of females on the Fire Starter team, and I got plenty, all right, of men in here. Now, if you are a female, right, in order for you to get into a party, he said, you must show me your titties, your ass, and all this, right? And men, if you sitting there and you see your sister or your girl saying she going to a party, but in order for them to get into a party, you got to show all your private parts, meaning what? It's going to be some sexual explicit shit going on in there, right? Right? Because I ain't never been to a party where a motherfucker said, I need to see how you look before you come in here to be qualified. Have y'all? Have y'all? Yeah, it might be a certain dress code, a certain fashion for the event. Yeah, that's understandable. But when a motherfucker want me to DM you on the back end, show you my ass, titties, and all, don't you know, y'all, they got all this data lined up, y'all. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Watch this. Hold up. Let's run this motherfucking shit back. Double tap the screen, y'all, if y'all can. Matter of fact, we're in horizontal. So y'all gotta like it manually. And I had to break this shit down horizontal today because we go vertically knock this nigga shit to the left, to the right, and straight down the middle. Watch this, y'all.
Well, we know, like we seen on your social media, that there is a qualification for the ladies that come to the pool party. So what are the qualifications, the rules, the standards for the ladies that's invited to the party?
First, you gotta send your picture. You gotta send your face and your boobs. That's the first thing. You gotta send that. And after that, I get my nephew and my little niece to look at your page. We don't like messy bitches, like motherfucker. We like fun girls, but we don't like the motherfuckers who gonna be starting no shit at no party. Yeah, too reckless. So it's like a little, what you call when you fill out a job application? Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all hear that, right? What'd he say? It's like a job application, because bitch, you go work. You go work. And you know what, y'all? Okay? Boosie so gone off Boosie so gone and so burnt out, y'all. All right? His team and his lawyers allegedly is fucking him over. Even his lawyers and his team. Now, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people have no idea that allegedly this female here is from one of those Boosie badass wild splash pool party trafficking situations. Now, let me tell y'all, it's been said that it is an entourage of Pacific women that travels to these Boosie bash events, state to state, city to city. Okay? Now, look, y'all do the research and y'all look at these Boosie bash pool parties and wild splashes he been having state to state, city to city. Okay? Can you imagine? Look, I'm going to show y'all a fucking clip. I'm just going to show y'all a clip, right? Okay, now we already got him saying what you have to do to get in these parties, right? All right. He said that they had to personally send him their picture of their body, right? Then he gets his peoples to go over it, right? So check this out now. Let me show y'all something here. Appreciate all the love and all the support, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all for stepping and standing on real morals and traditional principles, man. As we fire stalk, hawk, and walk they ass down today. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you see Young Thug going around having a Young Thug pool party every motherfucking year? Young Thug YSL Slime Life bash all the women, come out, take your clothes off at the pool. Do you see that shit? Do you see Future as I strategically break this down? Okay, having a Pluto pool party every motherfucking year for the bitches to come out. No, you know why they don't? Because they know what come with this shit. They know what come with this activity. Indictment, pedophilia charges, everything. Even if you're not directly involved, your fucking name is headlining the fucking shit. And we already got them saying all these women, peep the game, all these women that's there at these parties, y'all, had to show Boosie their body and had to sign a contract before they even enter the establishment. Strategic drop now. One of the best to do this shit. Now, this is just one establishment, y'all. Pay attention. Let's make real life matters, make real life sense. This is just one establishment, just one party out of hundreds that have taken place, not only on Boosie watch, but on many other rappers that was on that bill to perform at these events. Okay? All right? Kodak Black gonna have the last laugh. You see Kodak Black throwing shit like this, Boosie? Okay? He might be all burnt out on drugs, but you know what? He ain't taking no innocent bitches with him. He ain't taking nobody innocent sisters with him. He ain't taking nobody innocent daughters with him. He in the closet all by his god. He in the closet all by his goddamn self, geeking the fuck out. That part. Okay? I'd rather a man to destroy himself. Bad enough, you already destroying generations with your music influence, but to continue, okay, Satan's work, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, right? And you wonder why he's so fucked up and stressed out. You see, he claimed the Most High, okay, blesses him, watches over him. He take care of his kids. He do what he need to do as a man. But there's more morals that come with a man than just taking care of your family. That's the way of the world. Okay? It's more morally that completes a fucking man besides just taking care of your kids, paying your bills. Yeah, I got a house. Yeah, I got a car. Yeah, I don't want. No, bitch, the game has just begun. Know that. Because I know the wealthiest people that are the most miserable motherfuckers on the face of this earth. And this is why they are out to seek, kill, and destroy and bring everybody right along with them. Because misery loves company. All right? So, we got Boosie saying, you got to sign a contract before you get in these parties. You got to show us your body. All this and all that. Why would he go on a platform and say that, y'all? Not only that, don't you know, I don't give a fuck if you got an iPhone, an iPhone, a Sky phone, a Shy phone, or a Die phone, motherfucker. It don't matter what you delete, think you can fucking throw under the rug, all that shit go into a cloud. Everything that you delete, everything that you ever typed, everything that you ever said went over, bro. They got it. They got it. So they got all these pictures. They have all this data, all this intelligence on Boosie, y'all. This is just getting started with him. Okay? And not only that, Yo, I'm hearing from reliable resources. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate all y'all love and all y'all support, man. Shout out Miss Dade County, Angela, Verena, Beverly, all y'all, man. Everybody that's in the bushes too, man. If you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Hit that like button, man. All right, because over here we stomp, step, and stand on real moral, all right, and traditional principles. And there ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about this shit that Boosie got going on. And like I said at the beginning of this show, y'all, all right, you can't do shit 365 days a year and wake up one Sunday and just think you can just have a praise, okay, and everything will be washed away. Just think that you can just go worship and everything will be washed away. Because let me tell you something, it don't work that way. Check this out.
Good, just ain't good enough. Better than good to me. God has had my back in the midst of my enemies, and I ain't even have to be there. He killed them for me. God has grown many cities, friends not very many, but God took care of me and my children. I'm so connected to the air that I breathe, the oceans and the sea, the mountains, the skies, and the trees. I'm gonna get everything that belongs to me, pussy. It's good enough. It's better than good to me. His love for me. And because I love him, I don't mind giving another chance to have a seat at the table. Come on, Judas. Cut through that nigga. Cut through. Yeah. Come on, Judas. You don't cut through that down. God has been so good. Just ain't good enough. Good to me. Judas. Nigga, you Judas. Run that bitch back. Nigga, you Judas, nigga.
Look how miserable he looked. But you praising the Lord, y'all. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. You see that? Do that look like somebody that's comfort in the Lord, y'all? Hit the like button. Do that look like that's somebody that has found deliverance from the Most High? No, that's a motherfucker doing it for likes, clicks, and motherfucking views. Because, nigga, I ain't got to prove nobody my war shit. You see what I'm saying? He's miserable. You see, you got all this money, though. As I strategically break this down, you got all these cars, though. As I strategically break this down, you got all these houses, though. As I strategically break this down, and you still ain't happy, bitch. Huh? You got all the motherfucking demonic women, all right, that'll come to you at any given moment, and it still can't satisfy your thirst for the evilness, can it? You know what happens from here? You don't do nothing but level up, get more eviler and eviler. Like I said, y'all, you can never satisfy a snake. Strategic drop. As I continue to bring this shit and mold it together as a collective. You cannot never satisfy a demon. You cannot never satisfy a snake. Ever. This man sitting up here praising the Most High, talking about, sit down, Judas. You are the Judas. That's why the reflection of Judas smacked you in your motherfucking face, nigga. You look like Judas right now. You got the spirit of Judas all on you. I can feel it. Look at you. All right? Your eyes all sunk in. Your face all sagging. You ain't healthy. Your diabetic shit sky high. All right? You ain't taking your insulin properly. None of that shit. You partying, drinking, eating a whole bunch of sugar, salt, but you blessed, right? But you praise him, right? How you bless and how you praising him, Boosie, when you continue, okay, to live a life of nothing but pure evil. Pure evil. Y'all know, all right, it's written in stone, right? Like I said, y'all, I don't come here to break down scriptures or preach to y'all, but I can do it well. Trust me. All right? I just break it down in a real life matters sense of fashion. That's it, and that's all. Now, y'all know it's written in stone, right? About these type of parties that be going on in the cities, right? Hit the like button. They talk about this written in stone, how people will be coming from all over worshiping false statues. That is Boosie, right? Worshiping a false god, right? Having all kinds, all right, of demonic energy harvesting going on at these events. And it said that people will be going around having these parties from city to city, nation to nation. And this is exactly what the Boosie Bash has become. All right. Now, his team, which he just did, one of the dumbest things that he should have never done. He put a hit out on this woman. You know that, right? Hit the like button. You know that, right? Don't you know when you go on the internet, bro, you know they could bring up some serious charges on him right now. They just cooking him. When you go on the internet and drop a bag on somebody for their information, where they live at, their kids and all that, that's not the legal way of doing things. He claiming his lawyer is involved, right? He's lying. I got the receipts and I'm in contact with motherfuckers down there right now. Because if his lawyer was involved, this would not be up. Hit the like button. Make it make sense. Would your lawyer tell you to do some shit like this, y'all? If your lawyer is handling a case, would your lawyer tell you to do some shit like this? Would your lawyer say, go up on social media, put a bounty out on her address, her kids and everything? Listen, that's something serious. When Bob, the fucking cheese-eating rat goat, tried to play that shit with me, bro, nigga, I went all the motherfucking way, almost got kicked off YouTube and everything. I don't play about that shit. That's serious. And I took my shit to YouTube and I let them know. Nigga, this nigga put a whole bounty out on me. Y'all think I ain't gonna react? Y'all crazy as hell. This ain't nothing to play with, bro. All right? So he went and put a whole bounty out on this woman and her children, y'all, for her address and everything. Would your lawyer advise you to do that? Hit the like button. All right, let's make a quick vote right quick. Everybody drop a 1 in the chat. If y'all are seeking legal advice from y'all lawyer or y'all legal representation or your attorneys, whatever y'all want to call it, however y'all want to articulate it, right? All right, and they are leading y'all the proper way to go through this legal process. Would they advise y'all to do some shit like this? Would they? First of all, if you fucking with a real lawyer, you won't even have to go up on IG and be like, yo, somebody need to tell me where she at. I got $1,000. Imagine what he paying this lawyer. They about to hang his ass. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. You're gonna really offer $1,000? Nigga, Bob offered more than that for me. Fuck you talking about, y'all? It's a spit in your face. It's a slap in your face. Pay attention. Everybody get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views. His team or whoever he's in contact with, his nieces and nephews, the same ones that be running everything on the back end, because he ain't got no real official accountants. He ain't got no real official down hard ass lawyers, because you wouldn't have had to come on social media trying to find this woman. Your lawyers would have found them. Are we right? Are we right? Or yeah, he gonna try to strike, y'all. Get the likes up. And we just starting. He gonna come because, listen, y'all, Boosie finished. He in the chat right now. He here. He here, I know. He only had 50 people on his live every day. So if I got 80 and I'm talking about his Boosie bash and that Rico that's coming, he in here. And Boosie, I'm gonna let you know right now, motherfucker, because I know you in here, because your people's telling me that you in this bitch. All right? This bitch ain't called no CPS on you. This bitch ain't obsessed with you. Okay? You see, they got to play a strategic mind game with your ass because they know that your mind is all over the place. So they're going to continue to ping pong your ass back and forth. All right? Little do you know, this female here, all right, is from one of those Boosie bashes. Y'all hit the like button. Strategic drop. This female here is from one of those Boosie bashes. And the receipts are coming that she done sent Boosie and the peoples, okay, pictures and all this shit, okay, before you had to enter these parties. Now, I am hearing, y'all, okay, that the feds now, check this out, okay, the feds went undercover. Because if it's that easy to get into your party, Boosie, do you know how easy it is to set your dumb ass up? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. If all you had to do is show me your ass, show me your body, and sign a contract, and now I mean meet certain qualifications, don't you know, okay, you got federal agents that's with that shit. You got federal agents that's down, stone cold ready for that type of environment. Just to set your ass up. All right? Let me tell y'all something. At these Boosie parties, y'all, at these Boosie bashes, okay? At these Boosie bashes, can you tell if it's a fed in there? Hit the like button. Let's make real life matters, make real life sense for a minute. And this is just one. I'm pulling out the stash, and it's many. The same motherfucking evidence that the DA, the feds, the prosecutors, and everybody aligned is going to fucking use. How can you tell who's who? Fuck how good a bitch look. Okay? You got bitches that backdoor niggas every day. All right? They'll be on their knees. All right? Blowing they shit to the motherfucking white meat. And the nigga come through the motherfucking door and blow their motherfucking head off to the white meat. This is how devious these bitches is. All right, these bitches will go undercover and do what the fuck they need to do it. All right, and like I said, y'all, they had federal agents that's already been undercover. They already been collecting data and evidence on Boosie for years. He's been having these Boosie bashers since he done came home from death row. Y'all know that, right? You know that, right? He's been having these Boosie bashers ever since he's been home from death row, and he's been on Vlad talking about him. He's been on multiple platforms talking about him. It's multiple videos, footage, everything. And like I said, y'all, listen, the P. Diddy parties ain't got shit on the Boosie parties. The P. Diddy footage that they have been showing us ain't shit. You see more skin in Boosie footage than you see on any of Diddy footages, right? Hit the like button. This is only one video, y'all. We got hundreds of some wild shit, and it's all on YouTube, legal. At that, all right? You see more skin, ass, and titties at a Boosie jump off than you did at a Diddy jump off. Are we right or wrong? We absolutely right. We absolutely right. We absolutely right. And like I said, y'all, okay? See something here. Show y'all something. Hold on. Check it out. Strategic drop. Look. All right. Check it out. Let me show y'all this here. Pay attention to the pattern. I told you from the beginning of the show, when it started, they went after the Boosie Bash Festival first, right? That was just to wake him up. All right? They made it seem like he was okay, misappropriation, misrepresentation of this person, that he was using this guy's name for these events, right? This is what the Louisiana Attorney General, okay? Check it out. All right? He came out speaking on that, and they made it seem like that's what it was about. That's why they was trying to stop the event. But that's not why they were trying to actually stop the event, y'all. They actually was trying to stop the event because of all this fucking trafficking that's going on at these events. Okay, this is strategic information, and this is why Boosie is miserable as hell right now. Okay? This is why he's mad. Because he know it's coming. And he ain't got enough money to fight another case in him, y'all. His bag ain't as big as it was when he went to death row. Okay? Now check it out. He went through this situation with the Attorney General. All right? They saying that he then had to pay like 300,000 allegedly just to get out of that situation. And then they come again. You see this, right? Threats against women accusing him of abuse. Boosie is threatening legal action against a woman who publicly accused him of abuse. offering $1,000 for information. That's a slap in everybody's face, y'all. Okay? A slap in everybody's face. $1,000. That's some shit somebody offer you on the street because they about to do what, y'all? They about to put a hit out on them, right? They about to put a drop on your ass. They about to drop a bag on your head, right? Right? Because, like I said, he know this girl is from the Boosie Bash, y'all. Hit the like button. He know. He know. She used to be one of the main ones. He know, y'all. He know, y'all. And like I said, this is just one of many. It was so many different women at these pool parties, all kinds. Okay? Anybody could get in long as your profile is set up a certain way and you showing ass and titties. Right? So he won't be even able. How would he beat this? How would he even get out of this? How would he even shake loose from this if they got all his DMs, all his messages, all his pictures, everything that these women for over the course of all these years that's been sending him their personal information, been sending them sexual split pictures just to get into his parties, y'all. Why y'all think they took his first IGs and his second IGs? Why you think he can't keep an IG? Hit the like button, strategic drop. I'm the only one that's going to reveal this, and I'm the only one who have. Why y'all think they kept taking Boosie IGs? It wasn't because of he was coming up there running his mouth. They was collecting data on him so he won't poof. They just snatched it right from him. Snatched it right from him. Y'all remember them first two Instagrams he had? The real big ones. Remember? He was crying out to Mark Zuckerberg, oh, please bring my Instagram back. Please give me my Instagram back, Mark Zuckerberg. Please, 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 nigga, you Boosie. Why you begging for Instagram that bad? But you know, all that shit was in it. All that shit was tied to it. And it don't matter if you would have went into it and erased it, took it all down. It don't matter, bro. They got it all. It don't matter what you delete. It might be deleted to the public, but it ain't deleted to the intelligence of the federal fucking government, nigga. Fuck you mean the federal government own these devices, man? In real time, they can hear us. They can see what we typing and texting and everything in real time. Excuse me, in real time. All right. These phones is and devices is automatically coming AI generated. Everything that we type and text about in our personal conversations, AI is listening to it and incorporating it in our phones on a daily basis. Shit that we be having a conversation with our mama about, sister about, brother about. AI is listening to our personal texts and DMs. All right. And when we go on Google or scroll on a social media website, the same conversation or something on that topic that you were talking about comes through the algorithm because AI has been assigned. All right. So if they're doing that now, imagine all that shit that they got from then. All right. Let me show something here. Check it out.
I get some pool party, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, bro, bring him, bro.
He got a pool party.
I got a pool party.
Top.
Titties. Oh, everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, bro, bring him, bro.
He got a pool party.
I got a pool party.
Top.
Titties. Oh, everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere.
Can y'all hear that? Drop a one if y'all can hear that.
Yeah, man, I'm living like that. Some pool party, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, bro, bring him, bro.
He got a pool party.
I got a pool party.
Top.
Titties. Oh, everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Yeah, man, I'm living like that. I'm that. I'm that. He sells jury to live like this. Yeah, they have rules. I have no rules. I have no rules in this.
Strategic drop. Let's go. I told you we gonna burn his ass up. What'd he say? He's saying it out of his own mouth, right? I'm just illustrating it for y'all. What'd he say? Everybody else party got rules. I ain't got no rules. All right? Pay attention to how he's promoting his parties.
Some pool party, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, bro, bring him, bro.
He got a pool party.
I got a pool party.
Top.
Titties. Oh, everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Yeah, man, I'm living like that. I'm that. I'm that.
Strategic.
He sells jury to live like this.
I got
Yeah, they have
receipts,
rules.
bro.
I have no rules. I have no rules in this life. Nobody tells me what to do. Not even the president. My nuts are big.
What you say? What you say? What he look like?
What?
What he look like?
German Shepherd with mange. You ever saw the one that
You hear this shit, right? Y'all see this goofy, right? Right? You see, it's all fun and games until that knock come at your motherfucking door every time, boy. All right? And let me tell you, y'all, all right, since this Boosie shit has been being broke down, has anybody opened up and lifted the veil like I'm lifting today? As I'm strategically connecting these dots. All right. Now, listen, y'all, this is just one of many. Okay. That's going to come forward on Boosie. And like I said, y'all, we know that these people build you up just to break you down. And this is exactly what we're going to be witnessing with Boosie. As a matter of fact, y'all, let's just be honest. When you think about it, man, all right, we've been watching them break down Boosie strategically. If you really want to talk some facts, for like the last 5 or 6 years, they've been molding this motherfucker for jail. Hit the like button, strategic drop. That part. They've been molding this motherfucker for jail. Like I said, they don't want him in Atlanta. Boosie Badass Estates will be a fucking museum. It will be a landmark when it's over with. He won't have that house in the next 3 years. Remember where y'all heard it here first. Boosie Badass Estates in Atlanta will not be there in 3 years. It will be a memory. It will be a landmark, a has been. All right. So enjoy your fishing on Boosie Badass Lake, motherfucker. Because the people in Atlanta don't want you there. The people in that county don't want you there. Why you think every time you pull out, they pulling your ass over? Huh? Huh? The neighbors don't like you. They've been to town hall meetings and everything on your ass. They say he ain't never been to a town hall meeting, y'all. Hit the like button. He don't do nothing but disrupt the neighborhood. Like I said, the people in the community, all right, they say that just because he got all this money, all these cars, and he do this and he do that, and he feels as though he provide for his family, okay, his nuts is big enough to hold everywhere he go. Whereas a lot of people that wholeheartedly disagree with that, Boosie. All right? It's a whole lot of people that wholeheartedly disagree with that. Let's not forget, as I strategically break this down, not only do we got him here saying it, right? Check it out, y'all. I got hundreds of receipts, yo. Let me tell you something, yo. If I light fire to this motherfucker, all right, that's gonna be the last look y'all see on his face. It's gonna look just like that. It's gonna look just like that, y'all. Okay? And we already striking the motherfucking match. Now, check this out, right? Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views. Boosie, I'm gonna disrupt you all motherfucking day. You're gonna have to come strike. You're gonna send your soldiers, you're gonna send your bounty, nigga, you're gonna have to send them, nigga. All right? You're gonna have to ship them and send them, motherfucker. All right? Because we about to send your ass somewhere too. All right, off your own courtesy, off your own motions, off your own statements, off your own actions. We're just reacting off what the fuck you been doing. We ain't accusing you of nothing. You admitting to everything, you dummy. We ain't accusing you of nothing. And we never accuse nobody of shit. We always what? Just strategically break them down over here. Right? We just strategically bring all the receipts, all the facts, everything, right? Now, we got him saying titties everywhere. You got to show this. In order for you to get in these parties, you got to do this. You got to do that. Look, he was still halfway clean. All right. This probably was not too long after he got out. You know, probably like 8, 9 years ago or some shit. But check it out, right? Remember when Boosie got pulled over by the Atlanta Police Department, right? Hit the like button. Check this out. See something here. Check this out. All right. Hit the like button. Okay, now this was 3 years ago. The investigation was already active, right? All right, and this is his who? His nephew, right? And that's the one that's going also that's going to send his ass. The one that he mentioned in this video that I played, him and his niece go over these pictures, right? That these women send them and they go over contracts and all that, right? Now check this out. Like I said, they don't want him in Atlanta, and it's the reason why. Let's go. Y'all hit the like button, drop y'all fire TVs in the chat. Let's continue to break this shit strategically all the way the fuck down.
Control pills or something for my. You know, can't get pregnant for me. Yeah, I got a lot of hoes in my house right now.
Hear that? You hear that? From the gate. What'd he say? He got a whole lot of hoes doing what? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And Law and Crime put it on their channel. And made sure from the beginning of the video, they clipped that specific part from the beginning. Hit the like button, y'all. Strategic drop. One of the best to do this shit. Y'all want to know what's really going on with Boosie or anything that's actually taking place in our face on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or in the mainstream media? Come over here to Strategic Fire TV. I am your host, God Fear, and we are here to stomp, step, and stand all over these motherfuckers today. I told y'all, this ain't no joke. Why you think they gearing up for this nigga? He said he got hoes at his house sucking right now. That's why they mad. He told the police that to their face. This was before the Diddy indictment. This was before the Diddy Rico. You ever heard P. Diddy say some shit like that? Yeah, we done heard him say some wild shit on camera, but damn, to say it to a law enforcement officer? But let's not forget what Boosie just told that Chinese man. He said, I'm different. Ain't no rules. My balls is big everywhere I go, right? Let's continue, y'all. Drop y'all fire TVs in the chat. Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views. Pay attention. I'm one of the best now. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Birth control pills or something for my. You know, can't get pregnant for me. Yeah, I got a lot of hoes in my house right now.
He said, get some birth control pills for them hoes. You hear that, right? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We don't want to hear, we want to hear you talking shit.
Okay. You're good? I got you. As long as you're honest with me, I'm honest with you, okay?
I can't keep going through this, bro. Like I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. I don't do no wrong. I don't do shit, bro.
It's illegal to send a Georgia.
Bro, bro, I gotta go to y'all security and file charges.
Is this diabetes stuff?
Yep. That's how they gonna get his ass too. All right. Diabetic his ass to death. No disrespect to none of my peoples out there, okay, that suffer from diabetes. Because I have a mama suffering from it, a father, grandmama, aunties, uncles, sisters, brother. No, this ain't a shot at none of that. But when you see a motherfucker constantly on social media with a plate of fucking salt and sugar in front of his fucking face and did want to run to the hospital and Instagram talking about, oh, my heart hurt. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, my diabetes. Motherfucker, you deserve it. Let's go.
I'm gonna put on some gloves real quick.
Fuck out of here. Look at him. miserable.
What's the reason? What was the reason for him to go?
Now, y'all, remember, all right? They pulled his ass over because they don't want him in that county in Atlanta. You go see how many times they done pulled this motherfucker over every time he came out of his mansion. You know why? Because he's been getting plenty of reports. It's been plenty of wild shit going on, all right? Leading, during, and coming from these parties, all right? And these police are fucking in tune with everything because they are the law. They see everything that come through there, man. They see everything that come through. But check it out.
I'm pretty sure they have another unit going up.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you suffered a serious injury at work, like a broken bone,
Shout out One True Empress too, man. I appreciate your love and your support.
Is she the only one in it? Registered on it. Well, you claim she's registered on it.
I'm gonna spit on every nurse in that bitch. I'm gonna make you charge me. I'm gonna show you how I get down when I get locked up.
Hear
I'm
that?
gonna show you how I get down. I'm gonna make
Oh, they gonna remember all this shit. They got it documented. You hear this, right?
them bitches whoop me. They gonna get a charge. I'm gonna make them whoop me. When these comes come out, I'm gonna put them in their shit. Then I'm going out like a gangster. You gotta knock my teeth off, buddy.
Wow.
And you gonna get sued like a dog. I'm ready now. I'm all the way ready. Cause I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro.
Wow. Oh, it gets better. It gets better, y'all. He said he tired.
I'm gonna show you I'm coming with that diabetic. Yeah, yeah. Hand me my when you take me, hand me my mother. I'm gonna get ignorant with these. I'm gonna show them how I get down and be off. Why? I'm gonna punch on the first white boy I see in that bitch. I swear to God, my damn great.
You hear that, right? His nephew calm as hell, but he's so hyped. Why you think his nephew on low? Hit the like button. Shouldn't you be the main one going, not Boosie? His nephew on low. He trying to get his nephew hyped up like, yeah, nigga, fuck that. We going. I'm going to stick a nigga in the neck with my diabetic needle. Y'all heard this, right? And you wonder why I shitted on his diabetic condition just a few moments ago? No disrespect for the diabetic at all. What did he say he want to do with his diabetic needle? He said he gonna stab it in the first white motherfucking neck. He said he's gonna. Man, listen, I'm gonna let him say it.
When you take me, with that needle in their neck. I'm gonna show you I'm coming with that diabetic. Yeah. And hand me my when you take me, hand me my mother. Get ignorant with me. I'm gonna show him how I get down in DR. Why? I'm gonna punch on the first white boy I see in that bitch. I swear to God, my daddy crazy. Any nurse, I'm gonna spit on that. I ain't playing, man. Watch out, shine. Watch out. I bet I get along with you on Mason. Treasure. I'm ready now. I'm ready to go to jail. I'm ready to go viral. You can go and take me. You can go and ride me out. You can go and ride me out. I'm used to this. Where I'm from. Pull me up. I got 39 red. I don't give a. I don't give a. Leave that. Every day I get them. Man, I'm tired of it.
You gonna see? You gonna see?
Ride down that street.
We gonna see how tough your ass is, ain't we?
Ain't shit in them out. I'm tired. I moved out here to change. I'm tired. I'm tired. They can take me right now. I wouldn't give a. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. I can't even leave my house in peace, bro. I'm tired, bro. They can take me right now. For disrespect. They can take me right now. I wouldn't give a. I'm gonna fight the first motherfucker I see in that. Best believe that I'm gonna tell y'all up. We gonna tear that up. Okay? We gonna tear that up. First, let us out handcuffed. That's who we attack. We gonna tear that up. They gonna have to. I swear to God, because I'm tired, bro. I work hard every day. Every day I'm getting pulled over my people.
Every day, you heard that,
I'm getting targeted, bro. My life.
Every day. He said I'm being targeted. Look, this is in 2022. That was 4 years ago. And they was targeting his ass, like I said, for the last 6 years. Gathering evidence, intel, people, his nephews, cousins, nieces, friends of family friends and family members of friends and family friends or watered down friends and family members. They fucking rolled over and told on his ass. A lot of situations that happen coming and going from these parties, coming and going, organizing these parties, coming and going, getting supplies for these parties. And we all know all the supplies at these Boosie bad ass parties are not legal. Why you think you have to sign a contract? Why you think he said ain't no rules at my party? Okay? So the feds gonna see how badass you really is. You gonna have to stand on that name for the rest of your motherfucking life. Because, bro, they gave you a chance. You know that, right? As I strategically fuck y'all up. Y'all know they gave Boosie a pass, right? See, a lot of people don't know. All right? When Boosie came home from the penitentiary from death row, he had cancer on his kidneys. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Let's go. And we all know, all right, there's one and very few where cancer just disappears from your kidneys. All right. I know plenty of people that had cancer, all types. and then suffered to their last days because they didn't have the proper health care, allegedly. They was taking the treatment that the doctors were telling them to take, allegedly. All right. And they were being led the wrong way due to their diagnosis, allegedly. But somehow, Boosie gets out on death row, y'all. Pay attention. All right. We got receipts. Everything is documented. Y'all could go search this shit. Everything, man, it's all laid out. Boosie came off of death row. All right. With cancer on the kidneys. Now, he went to a certain hospital. All right. And somehow, some way, they told him, all right, that he would have to wait on a list. But some strings was pulled. And he wound up paying cash for this operation or this surgery or whatever he had done that removed this cancer. And he had a sit down with the doctor. And the doctor told him to his face, I'm going to remove this cancer from you. You will not have this cancer anymore. The doctor assured him of it. You see that, right? This is how you know, allegedly, all this shit is by design and evil strategic elements. All right? Anytime they tell you that you had to wait on a waiting list, and it was thousands of people in front of Boosie with him trying to go the healthcare route. But when he came in there, I think it was with like $200,000 or $300,000 cash, y'all. It's documented that the doctor put him ahead of everybody. He jumped ahead of all the thousands of peoples, possibly your family, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, grandmama. That's right. This is why I'm going to bat the way I am. Strategic drop. That's been waiting on this list. And he jumped ahead of everybody by paying cash. And they accepted it. And not only did they accept it, they guaranteed him they will remove the cancer. And that's what happened. All right. That's happened when he first came home. You see. Now, for the ones who don't know, you know, that's how he got aligned with them people in the first place, right? And when he went wrong with them people is when he came out talking about that Dwayne Wade shit. We all know in order for him to jump ahead of everybody that's waiting on this cancer list for cancer treatment and for these operations and transplants and shit like that, you had to be aligned with some powerful people, bro. Shit like this just don't happen overnight. You have to be aligned with some type of powerful people. And we know that Boosie is aligned with them people that is aligned with that type of fire. So for him to come out and start talking about the Dwayne Wade and their son and what they did and all that, even though he came back and apologized and said what he said and did what he did, all right, it's forever on the internet. It can never be erased. Just like he said, as I strategically break this down, he said what, y'all? Check out the Real Life Matters, make real life sense. He said, every day, my kids got to go on social media and see that this woman right here said what? Said I did this, I did that, blah this and blah that, blah this, blah that. My kids are traumatized for life. Well, bitch, how you think Wayne Wade feel? How you think Zahir feel? Dwayne Wade's son. You don't think he's traumatized about the shit that you said, that he agreed to, and that he aligned with, and that he in allegiance with? Not only did you disrespect Dwayne Wade and Zaire, you disrespected a whole fraternity of powerful people, Boosie, when you came out and said that about Dwayne Wade. You know that, right? Y'all do know this, right? Check it out. Okay? Hold on. See that, right? You got a nerve to question anything about sexuality. And you got these wild, crazy ass parties going on at your Boosie bashes, and they're allowing you to. Remember, in order for these parties to happen the way that they happening, and he's having them openly the way he's having them, and he's admitting to the things that you have to do to get into these parties, that means he feel what? Comfortable doing it. He said it out of his mouth, right? I'm big. I'm the man. My balls hang big, right? Because let's just keep it real, y'all. If it was us having these parties, state to state, city to city, our ass would have been locked up. That's trafficking women and all that shit. All right. And like I said, if you want to see somebody's naked body before they come into your party, that means you want them to be sexually active, right? Hit the like button. Why else would you want to see? That's just like I'm talking to a female and she talking to me. For example, we be like, yo, let me see how big your shit is. Why you want to see how big my shit is? No funny shit. Because you want to be sexually active, right? It only make real life matters, make real life sense, right? If a female show you a picture of her body in an explicit way, that means that she want to basically what? Be sexual active and get active with you, right? So if Boosie asking these women to send them pictures of their naked body, sign contracts, and you still got to go through other qualifications, why else would he be indulging in that type of activity if it wasn't for a sexual exploit situation? Strategic drop, bro. This shit is easy. This shit is easy. This shit is easy.
Right, I'm targeted.
Highway 158, 1509. 1609, covering living room motion on resident.
Looking.
I'm ready.
All right.
Put me in back of that motherfucker. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Behind me. Sorry, thank you.
I'm ready to get out. I'm ready. As soon as I get ready, I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna tear that up. I'm gonna tear that up.
Blackwell ring. With an afro.
I put that on trouble, please. Everybody who died. I'm attention, I'm targeting it too.
And y'all, make sure y'all like this live, share it all on platforms, man. I'm getting reports right now as I speak, man. Know what I mean? They trying to put an age restriction on the video. So let's go. Hit the like button, drop your fire TVs in the chat, man. I told you, yo, we got one.
Hey, Williams. Yeah, I saw that.
for you. Chance. Is it? Does it have a name on front of it? Wrong thing? Is it a scandal? That's a call block. Ain't that the birth control field or something? Don't get my car, man. That's all.
You heard that?
Birth control pills or something for my.
You hear that, right? Strategic drop. What he say? Birth control for my bitches, right? Right? So the shit that I'm going to stomp, step, and stand and reveal about your ass, Boosie. I don't want to hear shit from Boosie Estates. I don't want to hear shit from your lawyer. I don't want to hear shit from none of you motherfuckers. None of you weak ass cousins, your nephews, none of you motherfuckers. All right? Because everything you saying is out your own fucking mouth. You got all these fucking what? Birth control pills. Y'all see this shit, right? He got birth control pills for women. He ride around with them. What man you know ride around with birth control pills? Let me ask you a question. Yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna like the way I break this shit down, but I get all the way surgical. What man you know ride around with birth control pills and telling the police they for my bitches at my house? The house where your kids is at? And you talking about somebody calling CPS? Not the same house that your kids is at, right, Boosie? Huh? You see, you talk too fucking much. And you never shut the fuck up, do you? Do you? Do you, Boosie? No, he don't. He never shut the fuck up. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on a second.
Oh, house right now. Yeah. I got like 35 hoes at my house right now. If anybody want they let me know. I'm ready to fight. I take off the I could fight. I would throw them in the office. Birth control pills or something for my can't get pregnant from me. Yeah. I got a lot of hoes in my house right now. Yeah. I got like 35 hoes in my house right now. If anybody want they let me know.
You hear that, right? He got 35. What at his house doing what? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. We ever heard P. Diddy saying some shit like that? Like I said, the shit I got on Boosie is worse than Diddy. The shit they got on Boosie is worse than Diddy. They about to make an example. Let me tell y'all something. The Diddy shit was only a warm-up for what we actually going to witness. You know that, right? Because let me tell you something. Diddy ass not really in jail. He just being spiritually enlightened in a dark way. He done leveled up. Diddy not locked up. But Boosie ass going. And they gonna make an example out of his ass. Okay? They gonna make an example out of his ass. He said, I got 35 hoes at my house right now giving head. If y'all want some head, come to my motherfucking house. Those birth control for my bitches that's at my house. Y'all know no bitches can't get pregnant by me. You know no bitches can't get pregnant by me. So if he riding around with these birth control pills, that means he just fucking random bitches on the fly, right? Because if it's bitches that you fucking on a regular that you know personally, you won't have to carry no birth control pills, bro. Fuck you think you're talking to? You see, you tell on yourself. Name one nigga you know that carry birth control pills when they going to fuck they bitches. Huh? Only weird motherfuckers like this do shit like that.
I take off I could fight. I would throw them in the office. All the niggas do is take off their bag and they gun. And I'ma throw them with you in the parking lot. I'm like that, man. I moved out here for change. I'm finna sell my shit.
I moved out here for change. I finna sell my shit. But why you still on Boosie Badass Estates 4 years later? Strategic drop. You see, they been fucking with him all this time, but he still continued to build. Like he gonna be there forever. All they did was take the feet off the pedal a little bit, let him get re-comfortable. And when he got re-comfortable, what he do, y'all? He started building his kids' houses where he just said he was about to sell, right? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. You see, they were harassing him so fucking much. He wanted to get the fuck out of Dodge. He ain't want to be around. I'm about to sell my shit. But they let him get comfortable again. Vlad let him get comfortable again. These platforms let him get comfortable again. They let him get comfortable again with his parties, his Boosie bashes, to continue to gather intelligence. Because they say, no, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So he start building houses and shit on Boosie Badass Estates and shit like that. And let me tell y'all something, y'all. All right? Remember what y'all heard it here first. Go get your pictures now. And I know y'all like, what the fuck you talking about? Go get your pictures now. Okay? Check it out. All right? Go get your post. Excuse me. Go get your motherfucking pictures and your videos now. Okay? Because in the next 2 or 3 years, if y'all dark P. Diddy mansion, as I'm telling y'all, this is all a setup for what's about to happen. Remember how the P. Diddy mansion got all the fucking attention and coverage outside, inside, blah, there's people outside of it. Listen, when this shit go down, Boosie Badass Estates will be a landmark for all the demonic shit he was doing inside of this place, and they're going to tear it down. They're going to tear this bitch down. Remember, he built this place himself. All right? Boosie Badass Estates, often called Boosie Town or Gotham City. Okay? Batman, we gonna see if you can handle the robbing that these motherfuckers about to put on you. All right? 88. We don't do numbers, but we understand them. All right? A massive 88-acre property in Palmetto. Remember, he did not start building this property, y'all, until after he went through that situation with that cancer. Hit the like button, strategic drop. He did not start building this property till he aligned himself with the people and they took that cancer out his ass. All right? Because when his ass came home, if you had what you claim you had at that time, your shit would have been already building while you was in jail. None of this shit started to take place and start rolling for you until after they let your ass go from death row and after they freed your ass of cancer. All right? Now look, it is on an 88-acre property in Palmetto, Georgia, featuring a 26,000 square foot main mansion, a Batman themed house, multiple children homes, a private lake, a large pool, developed in 2017. And like I said, y'all, it's a lot of people in Atlanta. People that Boosie show love to, that he think rock with him, fuck with him. A lot of rappers, entertainers. All right. That was hot at one time, but then fell off and ain't been able to build the establishment like Boosie has built, is actually jealous of Boosie. You know that, right? You know it's rappers, okay, with all these streams that ain't even got properties like this. All right, you got rappers that got billions and billions of streams that have knocked Boosie streams out the park, and they ain't got property like this, bro. Okay, not to mention, he didn't just buy this property, he had it built custom from the ground up, y'all. It's a big difference in fundamentals that we are dealing with here. All right? It's a big difference in fundamentals. All right? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? So he shows it off on Vlad, and we all know this. Okay? Check it out. Expansion and development. The reason why I'm going over this because I am the first one that's breaking this down. All right, just like they did with the Diddy situation and his mansion and his establishments and his hangout spots and shit like that. Listen, all this is going to be documented the same way, the same exact way. Expansion and development. Originally 44 acres, the property expanded to 88 acres, featuring a 26,000 square foot main house completed in around 20, excuse me, 19. You see this, right? I told you it was after the cancer, right? After the cancer. Batman themed, inspired by Batman. Boosie built a 12-acre Batman mansion, property behind the first, featuring themed decor, a Joker room, and a plans for a B signal light. That's where all the shit happens at in Gotham City, y'all. Strategic drop. One of the best to do this. Why you think he called it Gotham City? Y'all ever seen Batman? All right, and I ain't talking about Joe Clark either. All right, what goes on at Gotham City at night? Huh? Ain't no rules, right? What goes on in Gotham City? All right. Some people say, all right, it's even cities in the Bible that actually depict Gotham City. Hit the like button, strategic drop. All right. They say it's written in stone that it's actual cities that are depicting Gotham City in the scriptures. So, Boosie, if you are a man of God and you are a man of faith, why would you ever want to name anything on your estates, bro, that got something to do with Gotham City? See what he say, right? He represents the demon. He represents the Joker room. Strategic drop. okay, where anything goes. You know that, right? Okay, why would you want a room made out of evil? Why would you even want to conjure those type of spirits? We all know what went on with Jack Nicholson when he went up for the role of the Joker. We all know what happened with Heath Ledger and all the paranormal activity that followed this entity. So why would you even want to have it a part of your estates where you living at, resting at, where you pray at, where your children at? Like, come on, make it make sense. You know why? Because your whole estates is full of evil. Okay. All right. Simple. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. All right. These parties that's been going on inside badass estates, y'all, would be the fall of Boosie. These parties and these Boosie bashes that has been going on from city to city, state to state, will be the fall of him. All right? Will be the fall of him. All right? Why you think his daughter a dyke? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Boosie, we gonna light your ass up. Why you think his daughter is a dyke, y'all? Is her mama a dyke? Did she grow up around dykes? No, because she grew up seeing all these fucking women in her face, ass naked. Hit the like button. She grew up seeing her daddy fuck women. So what? If your mama not in your life and your daddy is in your life and you influenced by your daddy, you gonna do the shit your daddy do if he ain't teaching you shit that or what? A mother can teach you. Huh? Huh? One of the best to do this shit. Why you think his daughter gay? And his daughter felt some type of way about it. When he came out talking about something, I don't want her. All right. It's the exact word he used when he was talking about his daughter and how he don't want his dyke daughter around his other children and her siblings. All right. He said he ain't want the shit to be contagious or some shit. All right. And that shit hurt that girl. But you don't want the shit to be contagious, but you got it all in their face. Every time they scroll on social media, they see this. It's already contagious, bitch. It's in your blood. It's in your blood, so it's in their blood. All right. And the shit that you doing, if you honestly believe in the Most High, you'll stop everything that you're doing right now and repent, because it's saying in the scriptures that our children will what? Suffer for our sins. Stop the shit, bro. You playing with it. You playing with it. Okay, because if you really cared for your children, the way that you cared for your children, you know none of this shit that you're doing don't matter. None of the houses that you're trying to build on the land, like he's trying to what, y'all? Hold his kids in captivity. What motherfucker you know build your children houses on their land? You trying to hold me in prison, hold me in captivity? You want to see where I'm going, see when I'm coming in, see what I'm doing, all this? Oh, you just want me to depend on you so you can fucking control me. Why not build my house on my own land, somewhere with my own property yet? Why not wait till I'm an adult to build my own house? Why you trying to build the house for me when I'm already a child? So what? You can control me, my nigga. All right? All right? All y'all have to do is make real life matters, make real life sense. You got all that property, 88 acres, bitch. Why you just ain't break it all down? Give each one of your kids an acre or two, motherfucker. And they had their own land, house, everything, fence, everything, nigga. And then that'd really be an official. Check it out. It'd really be an official. Boosie residential area. Not that shit you got going on with portables and casitas every fucking where. All right, them fold up houses you can put in a fucking suitcase and unfold. All right, all you gotta do is turn on a motherfucking air pump and blow up the motherfucking house. Nigga, I don't want to live in that shit. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm very appreciative of you thinking of me in that way and in that light. But daddy, I want my own shit. I don't want to be a part of your parties. I don't want to see your homeboys. Every time I come out, I don't want to see your house. I need my own piece. He should know that. Did he build his house where his mama house at? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Did he build his house where his mama house at? No, the fuck he did. He went way far away from Miss Connie, didn't he? You know why he went way far away from Miss Connie? Because Miss Connie don't approve of a lot of shit that he do. But just like any other mother, all right, they gonna ride with their child to the end. Because they of this world and not of the Most High. Because when you of the Most High, you do things right. Your child, your money, your house, your cars, your kids, your pets, everything is of this world. You're supposed to put your father before all that shit. Nothing comes before the Father. Nothing comes before the deliverance. And if you ain't willing to sacrifice all of that, you ain't really to come into self with your mind, body, and soul. Because it comes with sacrifices. And I ain't talking about evil sacrifices. I'm talking about letting go of things of this world that the devil has control over you over in a normal, subjective way of everyday living. All right? For example, if you on the phone too goddamn much, sacrifice it, put it down for a while. Challenge yourself. Fast. Fasting ain't always got nothing to do with, okay, I'm going to stop eating and all. No, it's more to it than just that. Fasting is fasting 365 all the way around the fucking board. Not just stopping eating at a certain time. No, it's more to fasting than that. You have to fast all the way. Let go of the phone. Let go of the computer. Let go of the social media sites. Put down the weed. Put down the cigarettes. Put down the drinks. Put down the sex. Everything of this world. That's fasting. That's the official spiritual fasting. Letting things go of this world that you are prone to. And Boosie ain't been doing no fasting. We know he ain't been doing no fasting. Have we all? Right? But I swear, all right, the devil is a liar. And the ones who are not spiritually aware will be spiritually misled.
Good, just ain't good enough. It's been better than good to me. God has had my back in the midst of my enemies, and I ain't even have to be there. He killed them for me. God has rolled many cities, friends not very many, but God took care of me and my children. I'm so connected to this air that I breathe, and the oceans and the sea, the mountains, the skies, and the trees. I'm gonna get everything that belongs to me, pussy. That's good enough. It's better than good to me. His love for me. And because I love him, I don't mind giving another chance to have a seat at the table. Come on, Judas. Cut through that nigga. Cut through. Yeah. Come on, Judas. Just don't cut through that ass down. God, it's been so good. Just ain't good enough. Good to me. Nigga, Judas. Nigga, you Judas. Run that bitch back. Nigga, you Judas, nigga. Said it's been so
Look how miserable you look. Like I said, man, you can have all the money, all the cars, you can build all the fucking houses for your kids you want. That don't make you happy, do it? Do you look happy? I hope this is all right. A valuable lesson to many, all right, who are breaking their fucking neck, risking their health, overworking themselves, overthinking themselves, trying to get to that level where that does not satisfy the soul in no shape, form, or motherfucking fashion, man. I'm telling you, the more money you get, the more problems you get. The more money you get, the more misery you get, especially if your company is miserable people. If you're hanging around a whole bunch of evil and miserable spirits, okay, your spirit is going to be miserable. You're going to just be consumed by evil because it's all around you at all times. All right. You could be trying to do all the right things all you want, but you're still indulging in the devil's playground. It don't work that way. Like I said, he think he can sit there and say what? He said, I got all these hoes at my mansion doing this, doing that. I ride around with these birth control pills. All types of shit going at my house. I'm a freak. Them bitches gotta be ready to get down. And listen, y'all, I ain't even played a quarter or an eighth of the shit that I have on this guy, bro. At all. All right. And when the devil come and attack, then you start calling on the Most High. When you already made your bed and laid in it. You've been made your bed. Like I said, you can't sit there and try to praise the Most High, saying that you blessed and you believe in standing on the right shit, doing the right thing, man. All right. When you have all these sexual plagues happening every time you go out of town, every show, every concert, every pool party, every gathering. All right. And there's a lot of women that has been taken advantage of at these parties, y'all, that had came forward. All right. It's a group of them. It's a lot of them. All right. Like I said, when you start indulging in this type of activities and you drinking and smoking, you popping pills, you drinking lean, all this shit, you don't remember all these motherfucking people, bro. You don't remember who's who and what's what when you traveling state to state, city to city, doing this type of shit every other day. You don't remember shit. And this is why, okay, he don't remember. Oh, girl, she from one of the parties. And that Instagram page is all cat. It's all fake. Okay, because if he had her address, if he had everything, this wouldn't be up here no more. If the lawyer was really on his side, like I said, y'all, this would not be up here. His attorneys and his legal representation would tell her, bro, take this shit down. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? All right. This page, all this shit is all orchestrated, y'all. It's all orchestrated. All of it is orchestrated. Like I said, man, they started with the attorney general about these Boosie bashes. They didn't come out because this was around the time 2025. The P. Diddy shit was still hot, y'all. It still was fire. His RICO had just dropped. So they didn't want to come out and say anything about what was going on at these Boosie bashes. So they used this student and his parents as an alibi to put pressure on Boosie and these Boosie bash festivals. All right? But in reality, these Boosie bash festival activities that has been going on state to state. You know, when you start traveling, it's what? Trafficking. When you start moving the party along and you start bringing shit with you, it's called what, y'all? Common sense. We can take a bag of weed from one state to another. What they gonna call it? Trafficking, right? So when you take one party and you're taking this same party with these same type of activities, state to state, city to city, they're following you, all the girls, all the data, all the picture, all the videos, everything is following you just like a GPS. Dot, 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 dot. Everywhere you fucking go, you're bringing the party with you, just like they said P. Diddy did, right? As I strategically break this shit down. Why you think you don't see no other rappers throwing no bash like this? Do you know how many other rappers can be doing the same thing every year and be just as big as Boosie? You see, Boosie think he Luke. He think he could do what Luke was doing that spring breaking shit. You see what I'm saying? But Luke was being pushed by a whole different type of branding. You not Luke. You see, Luke's still out here, right? You see, ain't no wild shit ever came up about what happened with Luke was indulging at these parties, right? No type of charges, federal, and it was his freak nicks. Luke was having freak nicks before freak offs. Y'all pay attention. Before they were freak offs, they were freak nicks. You already know if you go to that Freaknik, you already know what's going on, what it's about, and what the fuck you can possibly get into. We all know that there was underage girls there too, sisters, nieces, daughters, grown women as well, right? But like I said, this is a different type of caliber of a situation. All right. Now, this woman came out threats against a woman accusing him of abuse. March 2026. All right. He put $1,000 out for her information. All right. Like I said, a slap in the face. What the police give you to snitch on your nearest kingpin? $1,000 reward, right? Like that $1,000 gonna be able to protect you if a motherfucker find out that you gave up their information. You see what I'm saying? He pawning you stupid motherfuckers, but in reality, his lawyers is pawning him. Okay, his lawyers is pawning him, and this is why he had to reach out to social media to try to find this girl. He don't know where this girl at. He don't know who she is. Did you hear what he said about her alleged kids? What he was going to do to her children, y'all? For somebody that totally against PDF and pedophilia and wild shit and the things that he's being accused of, did y'all hear the shit that he said that he was going to do to this woman kids with the AI shit? It was very, very, very disturbing. Appreciate all the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. All y'all support, all y'all love, all the membership renewals, the sponsorships, and endorsements, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I do. Without y'all, I'm nothing. We nothing without each other, man. Appreciate y'all love and all y'all support and y'all patience as well. See something here. I'm still here. But anyway, Boosie went live yesterday, right? He had went live yesterday, and he was saying that he was going to make AI video of this girl and her children. Let me see if this is. I can't find it, but anyway, y'all, I knew I should have grabbed it. I thought I did. He had went live yesterday, right? And he was saying that he was going to make all kinds of AI videos of this girl and her children and how he was going to make videos of the girl's son getting sexually molested by another man and all kinds of shit, y'all. Some of the shit that he was saying is too graphic for me to even quote. Okay? The shit that Boosie was saying that he was going to do to this girl and her kids with AI videos, bruh, is concerning. Not only is it concerning, y'all, all right, it was very, 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 very distasteful, the shit that he was saying. I don't know if y'all heard it or if y'all caught the live. I was thinking maybe somebody else might have screenshotted it or recorded it or something, but he's been going live a lot in the last past couple of days expressing himself and shit like that. You know? So maybe somebody a missed over it. But for somebody that don't like to be accused of what he's being accused of, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're angry and you're riding off emotions and things like that, you see what I'm saying? You too grown not to be controlling your emotions in a serious situation like this. You see, this ain't a situation where as though you can afford to lose your emotions, bro, because you will lose everything. And that's exactly what he has been doing. He's been losing his emotions with this situation. And he went up on IG and told the world that he was going to make AI videos of this girl's son being molested and raped by men and being tortured by men. And when her kids go to school, all right, they're going to be getting teased for life. They're going to have all kinds of nicknames and shit like this. It was just bad. I never heard him go to these type of depths. I never seen him this emotionally distraught. If this situation ain't as true as he said it is, why are you even blowing your cool the way that you're blowing your cool? Yes, we understand this is a serious situation, but you have to handle this shit professionally. Unlike her, you can't handle it the same way that she's trying to handle it. If you are serious about handling this matter, and someone that is serious about handling these type of matters, y'all, they don't put shit like this up on social media. They don't reach out to regular, normal people to try to find somebody's address, try to find their kids, where they work. That's stalking. That's harassing. You can't do that. And like I said, any real lawyer in their right fucking mind would tell him that, which proves he's not being represented by no lawyer. Okay? He's trying to drop a bag on this whole bitch. Okay, because allegedly he know where this bitch is from. It ain't like he go come out and tell everybody, oh, that bitch was at one of my pool parties. You inviting all these different type of women into your establishments and asking to see their naked bodies and shit. What you think gonna happen? You're gonna have all kinds of accusations. That's your fault. That's like a motherfucker say, yo, how I get a wrench? Oh, you gotta show me your titties. Like, come on, yo. That's weird. Who do shit like that? And who actually think that they safe doing shit like that? Oh, yo, Godfrey, how I get a wrench? Oh, you gotta send me a naked picture. You gotta sign a contract. Like some weird shit that's going on with Ratchet and his moderators. I don't disrespect my moderators. Me and my moderators never had no type of sexual contact, sexual conversations, none of that weird shit. Ever. I have respect for my moderators. I have respect for my women. I have respect for my whole Fire Flame nation. And I would never allow a motherfucker to throw me in a trick bag like that. I don't give a fuck how good you look, how good you sound, how big your ass is, how much money you got, what type of woman you might be. Because I know what come with that shit when women ride off emotions. They could be your worst fucking nightmare. A woman that's scorned, man, hell had no fury. And Boosie, you about to feel it. Because this woman has been scorned from your Boosie bashes and all that shit that she's been going through. You know, all right, it's a lot of women that Boosie has promised model deals, fashion deals, on the road, backup singers. Remember, as I strategically break this down, watch this shit, y'all. Double tap the screen. All right, check this shit out. Strategic drop. We going into fouls. We going into fouls. Check this shit out. Hold on here. See something. Hold on, y'all. I got something. I got something for y'all. Shout out the nation. Hold on. I'm working on something right here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. Okay.
Be so quick to praise the motherfucker. This man is the fucking devil. You fucking believe the motherfucker. This man is the fucking devil. He is the devil. Do you hear me? And the reason why he want to kill me is because I know so much. This time I've been around him. The time that I've been in his house, I've seen so much shit that you wouldn't even fucking believe.
Like it's what it is. I'd rather die let you fucking bitches. He don't want this shit to get out. You know what I mean? And then
You see this, right? You see this, right? I'm still here, y'all. I was trying to find a clearer version of this video. Hold on a second here. All right, because he's been doing a lot to get that video scrubbed. And ain't nobody seen that girl, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm still here, man. I ain't going nowhere for a minute. The like button, y'all. Congratulations, congratulations, gosh. All right, y'all. So remember, strategic breakdown. This was a couple of years ago. All right. This was right before they started doing the investigation on his ass in 2020, going into 2021. All right. She was a part of his badass syndicate around 2017, 2018. But let's continue. All right. Like I said, if y'all think old girl here, this is just one of many that have so much on Boosie. The same shit that's going on at these Tiny and T.I. parties, allegedly at these Diddy parties. All right, they about to line Boosie up. Boosie gonna be the fall guy for everybody else, okay, to get right on out the way. All right, they all pointing at Boosie badass estates, yo. Let's go.
I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna go public. I wasn't gonna talk about the shit. But I'm at the point where I really don't give a fuck no more. Once you playing with my life,
See that?
when you play with my life,
Uh-huh.
this shit go to a whole nother level. This shit is real. I can't speak too much right now, but I'm gonna go live again later. But this man did put out a hit on me. He trying to fucking kill me. Trying to take me away.
Put out a hit. Same shit he basically did to her right here. Right? He's famous for putting out hits now.
From my family. And all I wanted to do was live my fucking dream. It's why you motherfuckers, you gotta watch what you get yourself into. You hear me? This shit is fucking real. This shit is real. This man put out a hit on me. And I'm gonna tell you why later. I can't right now. I gotta focus, keep my fucking head on the swivel right now. I don't have no fucking body to protect me. I'm doing this shit on my own. I've been out here on my own. Y'all motherfuckers be so quick to praise a motherfucker. This man is the fucking devil.
Told you.
He is the devil. Do you hear me?
Told you.
And the reason why he want to kill me is because I know too much. This time I'd have been around him. The time that I've been in his house, I've seen so much shit.
Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Hit the like button. Huh? Now, if this one woman that went live, you can see the fear in her face. You can feel the energy. She said, Boosie wants to kill me because I know too much. Similar to old girl here. This is why he want to know where she at, know her address, where her kids and shit. What you want to hurt the girl kids for? Kids ain't got nothing to do with it. Right? Right. Okay. The girl said he wanted to kill me because I know too much. I done seen things at his house. His house. Hit the like button. Boosie Badass Estates. I told you it's coming down. I told y'all it's coming the fuck down. They got surveillance footage. They had federal agents, male, female, models. You had all kinds of females posing as models, strippers, dancers, groupies, porn stars that were actually federal informants, y'all. Okay? All right? I'm telling you what I know for a fact at these parties. And this is why no other rappers throw parties like that. Name one rapper that continuously throw these type of parties all year long. Or every year at that, for that matter. Name one rapper. We can't. And the reason why these rappers don't do that because they labels advise them to, not to, excuse me, they manager, their assistants, their lawyers, their legal team advise them not to have these type of gatherings like this because it's going to bring a lot of bullshit, a lot of accusations, a lot of accusing, a lot of allegeds. And you don't want to be caught up in it. You don't want your name to be caught up in it. So the best thing to do is just stay away from it. Right? But you got somebody like Boosie that continue to have these Boosie bashes. He tells the police, and we got the receipts, it's 35 hoes at my house right now sucking dick. And those ain't my diabetic pills, you dumb motherfucking cops. Those are birth control pills for them bitches because they can't get pregnant by me. Did he not say that out his mouth? Did he not say that out his mouth?
A lot of hoes in my house right now. Yeah. I got a lot of hoes. You know, can't get pregnant from me. Yeah. Pills or something for my. Get my car, man. That's all. Okay. Birth control pills or something for my. You know, can't get pregnant from me. Yeah. I got a lot of hoes in my house right now. Yeah. I got like 35 hoes in my house right now.
Hit the like button. Where he say he did the tootie, y'all. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. I told you he talked too much. Nigga, I'm 3 hours in and I ain't nowhere even scratched the surface on this itching back motherfucker. I ain't nowhere scratched the surface. Where he say them grown ass women did, where he say he had them grown ass women do to Tootie Raw when Tootie Raw was 14, y'all. Hit the like button. Did he say he had them grown ass women sucking on Tootie Raw dick? Huh? Strategic drop. Did he or did he not say it out his mouth? Just like he's saying all this goofy ass shit out his mouth that's gonna get him indicted. We ain't never hear P. Diddy saying no shit like this. Ever in our life. Ever in our life. We can't pull up out of all the derogatory shit we done heard P. Diddy say out his mouth. We never heard him say no shit out his mouth like Boosie said. Ever. You ever hear P. Diddy say, yo, I got 35 hoes right now doing this, doing that? Yeah, we got the birth control pills. Yeah, in order for this, yo, too comfortable, right? Too comfortable, right? Damn right, he too comfortable, right? Check it out. Check it out, y'all. We gonna get his ass. People think I'm just playing around. That's what it seemed like when it first started. All right. But I'm serious with my shit. I'm just strategic. Check this shit out, y'all. Strategic drop. One of the best. One of the best. Like this shit. Cause they trying to shut it down. But I'm going with all the guidelines, y'all. I'm not violating YouTube guidelines in no type of way. None of my content does not violate YouTube guidelines. This is why I am still here. I could take breaks for months. All my videos are still up. They're all monetized. I know what the fuck I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And I do it like this for a reason, yo. Very strategic. What Boosie say right here. And we got the video of him actually saying it out his mouth. Thanks to Vlad Fed TV. Vlad got all the receipts, and so do the feds. Right? The claims. Check it out, y'all. Strategic drop. Boosie stated that he had a woman perform oral sex on his 12, 13-year-old son and nephews, justifying it as a tradition or coming of age experience. Hit the like button, y'all. Huh? 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 And you wonder why your son all on that fucking lean and all on them pills now? His son pilled out, traumatized than a bitch. You thought that was helping your son, huh? Well, that ain't do nothing but lead your son astray, you stupid motherfucker. Now you'll never get your son back. And I don't mean in a physical way, in a spiritual way. You'll never be connected, soul tied to your son genuinely ever in life. He will always despise you for actually, bringing him into that lifestyle, for actually introducing him to that life, for ushering him into that lifestyle. Because the same type of demons that you facing and you fighting, your son is fighting too. Your kids are fighting it. No disrespect. This is why your daughter, is the way that she is. Okay? She's a bull dagger, right? She has an evil fucking spirit cast upon her. That's a spirit. You're not born that way. That's not who the Most High set you out to be. That's not who you are naturally. But you dykes hate men, but y'all want to dick like a man and y'all want to dress like a man. Make it make sense. Y'all confused. The spirit got y'all misled. How y'all despise a man? Y'all don't like men. But when you look in the mirror, you want to be a spitting image of a man. Make it make sense. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Same for the fucking weirdo ass men out here. All right? Same shit. It's a negative spirit. And some of these spirits and curses are passed down generation after generation after generation because nobody haven't repented. No one believes in, the shit you're doing, your offspring is going to be suffering. They're going to face a lot of trials and tribulations as well. But sometimes, man, all right, it got to be showed better than it could be told, yo. All right. And the Most High is showing his ass who the boss is now. Miss Connie, you could do all the praying in the motherfucking world you can do. Okay? Because your God, Miss Connie, and the God that your son serve is not one and the same. The God that you praise, Miss Connie, and the God that your motherfucking son serve, your God ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck his God got him doing. So your prayers ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. They won't be answered. You can pray all the fuck you want. You will not receive it. You will not receive none of the manifestation, excuse me, y'all. None of the manifesting of your prayers. You won't receive none of it. Because your son is the works of the devil, bro. Not only is he the works of the devil, we had women coming out saying he's the works of the devil. We had your son saying out of his mouth, he is the works of the devil. You ain't got to come into the form of a devil with a pitchfork and horns on your head to admit that you are a demon and a devil. You know that, right? Because we all know they come in all different shapes, forms, and what? Motherfucking fashions, right? The most evilest person come in the form of the most brightest positive light there can be. Okay? As soon as you turn your motherfucking back when you are vulnerable, all right, they will cut your motherfucking head off. They will compromise all your personal information that you ever told them, things that you done built with them, and all that shit, bro. I know these from facts. I know these from real life experiences, man. All right. Everybody that claim to be with you ain't with you. Everybody that claim to be for you ain't for you. They say this and they say that, but when the fire get the fucking burning, ain't nobody there with a bucket of water to put a motherfucking thing out. All right. Nobody there but the Most High standing firm with you. Motherfuckers only worried about what you can actually do for them for their benefit. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to get off a subject. All right, I had this one friend, cool lady and shit, never nothing sexual, active, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just cool ass lady, we cool. We've been friends for some years, bob this, bob that, felt as though, now I mean, you could talk to a person, indulge, things like that, you know. But once that particular person ain't get they way that they once that person didn't get their way that they were comfortable with, and I was like, nah, I'm done, then everything went out the window. No more fair game, no more, bro. No more fair game. Everything that you done talked about to a person gets compromised. Everything that you done discussed, all your emotions, all your personal information, all your life stories and shit like that. Everything gets put out to individual. Now your whole life is on stage for motherfuckers to eat popcorn. Who the fuck you think I am? I'll bring a movie to your ass in 3D for real. Stop playing with me. All right. And this is why motherfuckers is suffering now. Can't get out the fucking bed. Can't move and got a nerve to still be doing evil shit. Can't even breathe. need a machine to breathe, and still got a nerve to be trying to speak evil upon somebody, bro. These are facts, man. You shouldn't be thinking about even talking no evil, speaking no evil upon nobody. You should be worried about trying to get your motherfucking health together. All your praises should be focused on something else besides something negative. You confined to a fucking room, confined to a bed, confined to a machine all day, respectfully. And all you got to do with your energy is spread bullshit and talk about people. And that's why you in that room by your motherfucking self every motherfucking day, alone. Because misery love company, but you won't have mine. You won't have mine. I don't know about y'all. All right, but I don't like to wake up in the morning feeling all fucked up and just angry for nothing. What type of life is that to live? Who the fuck want to wake up like that every day, right, yo? All right, like I said, man, and Dan sure come back and explains the block. Why you think he always diabetic sick? Why you think he always diabetic sick? Respectfully. All this evil shit he been doing to people, all this disrespectful activity and shit that he indulging in. See something here. I bet you they get. I bet you. Okay, check him out, y'all. Okay, and these are the flyers and the promos. See this shit, right? Told you we gonna knock his ass out the park every time, bro. All right? Everything is on display. All white pool party. See that, right? Now, like I said, man, after the shit with P. Diddy and all white parties, I won't be trying to have no all white nothing. I won't be trying to have no all white anything, especially no pool parties. Check it out. Ray J was there. 24-hour lock-in. Spring break edition. See this, right? Venters wanting exotic dancers, poolside suites, mic drop videos, live entertainment, and more. 24-hour lock-in. Topless pool party. See this, right? Okay. That's down there in Houston. Jay Prince, Mob Ties, Duke the Jeweler. See this shit, right, y'all? And I'm just basically freestyling just a few receipts of many topless pool parties. Come on, man. He's having these shits like 8 times a year, y'all. Sex demon. They turned all his children out, his daughters, his sons, his nephews. It's a tradition. It's a coming of age experience. He done turned all his kids out, just like T.I. and Tiny. They turned out all the sons, all the daughters. That's why the daughter, so young, she confused about her sexuality. What's her name? Ivory? Poison. 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 That girl is poison. Poison motherfucking Ivy. Right? Poison Ivy is a part of Gotham City, right? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Is Poison Ivory from the DC characters, Gotham City whole thing? I believe so. Right? Right. Okay. So, like I said, man, this shit been going on for years, y'all. Okay? Legendary Topless Pool Party 4, hosted by Skilla Baby. Now, let me ask you a question, y'all. If they was to bring some of these artists in for questioning, or some of these artists or these close people that attended these parties out there doing some other type of criminal activity, man, ain't no telling what the fuck they already done told. Just like the BMF situation. Everybody done told on BMF before they even came and got Big Meech, right? Ain't that's how it go? They already got all the paperwork. They already got all the witnesses, all the statements, and everything made against you before they come. It's a build-up, right? Why y'all think everybody in Atlanta, supposed to fuck with Boosie, right? Why y'all don't see little baby at these Boosie bashes? Why you don't see Young Thug at these Boosie bashes? They the biggest in Atlanta, ain't they? Why you don't see T.I. at these Boosie bashes, yo? Because they don't want to be on no fucking paperwork. If you don't want to be on no paperwork, shit, I wouldn't advise you to be on this venue either. Shit crazy, y'all. Shit crazy, y'all. All right.
The pool parties, man, over the summer, man, it was kind of lit. Hey, you to get the invite, man. we seen 3 out there.
You can't be mad. You're not supposed to be married if you come into my pool party. I got a new rule this summer. No married men.
That means somebody got in trouble then, huh?
Yeah, they had wives DMing me. My husband was there and all this. So, I don't like to break up happy homes.
We know, like we seen on your social media that there is a qualification for the ladies that come to the pool party. So what are the qualifications, the rules, the standards for the ladies that's invited to the party?
First you gotta send your picture. You gotta send your face and your boobs. That's the first thing. You gotta send that. And after that, I give my nephew and my little niece to look at your page.
Wow.
We don't like messy bitches, like
wow.
Motherfucker. We like fun girls, but we don't like the motherfuckers who gonna be starting no shit at no party. Yeah, too regulars. So it's like a little, what you call when you fill out a job application? Yeah. Yeah, and we call them, and if they ain't got no ride, we'll fly them in.
Hear that, right? Strategic drop. Hit the like button. Say the best for last, y'all. If y'all want part 2, drop a 1 in the chat. If y'all want me to continue this series, drop a 1 in the chat. If y'all want a continuance on this here. As I say, the best for last. What he say? We flying, man. Ain't that the same shit they said Diddy was doing? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hold on, y'all. I'm used to back. Strategic drop, y'all. Strategic drop. What I tell y'all? What did he say? He flying men, right? What did he say? He flying men, right? Ain't that the same shit they claim Diddy was doing? The same shit that was on the paperwork, right? Right? Like I said, y'all, the Diddy situation was a warm-up for what they about to smack these niggas with. So when these charges and shit come out, it's not going to be shocking to nobody. Everybody is going to fucking believe it. Because the same exact shit that was going on that they claim P. Diddy was doing and how he was doing it and how he was orchestrating these freak offs, it's the same way Boosie orchestrate these Boosie bash and these pool parties. The exact same way. You got to sign contract applications, NDAs. You got to be about that life. You got to send pictures and videos of you being sexually active. And we going to fly you out. Who going to be flying you out state to state? Like I said, he has a collective of hoes that fly out to these parties to get buck wild at these fucking parties, bro. All right? All right? So when you flying these people in, like I said, it's what? What is it considered? Exactly my point. I ain't got to say no more. Y'all already know I done laid my foundation on this shit. And the rest of the receipts I'm going to bring is going to strategically fuck y'all up like they do every time. When I come with my content, I don't come with nothing nobody else is talking about. If I do, my topic of discussion is going to be 180, where we make real life matters make real life sense. We do not cover the mainstream media. We break down and uncover the veil of the mainstream media. This is what we do over here. All right, we cut the heads off these motherfucking demons. All right, and Boosie has been demonizing women, young girls, boys, too. We got the receipts. Okay? There ain't no telling what his son is doing. Just like Diddy's son, as I strategically break this down. I'm going to get into all of it. It's a lot of shit his son got going on the strength of his daddy, because his daddy is getting away with it. So his son feels as though he can do it, just like Diddy's sons is doing. Just like T.I.'s sons is doing. Pay attention, y'all. Boosie think he own Atlanta now. He think he run Atlanta. He think he from Atlanta. Them motherfuckers don't want him there. They don't accept him there. Lil Baby and them don't fuck with that nigga. Young Thug and them don't fuck with that nigga. They don't like that nigga. T.I. and them don't even like that nigga, bro. Strategic drop, strategic facts. Max B already finished. All we gotta do is bag his ass up. He already finished. All we gotta do is bag his ass up and send him where the fuck he came from. He already finished. And we gonna bag his ass up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Max B about to have a viral moment. And it ain't the viral moment that y'all have been seeing over the past 5 or 6 months on social media either. Max B is about to have a serious viral moment, a serious wake and shake. He better enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, because just like Fresh Montana said, nigga, I'm going to leave rap and go to Dubai. All right? Y'all see that weird ass shit that Rick Ross just pulled and Fresh Montana just pulled during Max B? And Rick Ross acting like he fucked with Max. When Max came home, he ain't even fucking embrace Max B. Rick Ross ain't even say shit. Ain't come to the party, ain't come to French birthday party or nothing. But I thought y'all was the Ciroc boys. Huh? Make it make sense. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. But yeah. Shit crazy out here, man. French got Max running around the city. Crazy. Wide open, bro. Wide open. But yeah, man. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to add anything before we get up out of here, man? We've been on here for 3.5. Strategically. Breaking this shit down strategically, taking our time, aligning the receipts and breaking down this shit in a strategical format so y'all know when we get ready to drop them motherfucking strategic bombs, everything move out the way. Every time, yo. All right. I know I have been missed on this platform. I know I have been missed in people's homes, in people's hearts. And I appreciate all the love and all the support and everybody for rocking with me. Know what I mean? Bearing with me, having patience with me and my platform and everything that I have been doing over here, man. Because, like I said, man, I'm nothing without y'all. None of this is possible without y'all. None of this will be possible without my supporters, my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, and my whole Fire Flame Nation, all my moderators and flamerators, man. Know what I mean? That's what happens when you locked in with some good content, know what I mean? Especially over here, you never know what you're going to get. You see? Everybody else platform, you pretty much can figure out where the whole damn stream is going to go right from the beginning of the show. The same shit every night. Nothing ever changes. It's just so boring. Like I said, this shit ain't for everybody. They can start with a spark, but that shit'll fade right on out. And we seeing some of the best content creators that claim that they were the best in this shit, okay, fade right on out, bro. Especially since I done fell back. You done seen they numbers like really like drop. And they ain't even got no competition. I'm not even like they ain't even got no competitiveness. I'm their competition for real. I'm the ones they need to be competitive with. There's no competitiveness here on YouTube anymore. Everybody is drained. Everybody is oversaturated. Ain't nobody got no passion for this shit no more. But we gonna continue to stomp, step, and stand all over shit, just like we've been doing, man. All right, because the passion of the fire and the flames will never go out over here, man. Now, I never leave y'all hanging. Now, I mean, sometimes it's best for people to take a break from this shit, especially when you got personal situations and shit going on. Yo, the internet is not for anybody to be. You see what I'm saying? Some things you have to learn how to put down, let go, and come back to. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You see, I got the Most High that fight for me. The Most High fight my battles. The Most High make way for me. The Most High make sure I eat. The Most High make sure I got a roof over my head. Not YouTube, not monetization. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker, take a break like I take a break, they'll lose everything. House, car, everything. Child support payments, everything fucked up. Motherfuckers can't take no 3, 4, 5, 6 months hiatus and come back. I'm not for things of this world. But I know in order to actually reach some people, you have to be engaged with certain things of this world. So I use my platform, okay, to engage with my audience in the way that I engage with them to strategically bring spiritual awareness and spiritually wake my people up when it comes to these mainstream media topics, these mainstream narrators, and manipulation. And that's what we've been stomping, and standing on from day one. And like I said, since the competition has left, which was me, niggas' numbers is gone. They ain't got nothing to feed off anymore. You see what I'm saying? They can't take the information from my videos or from my lives and make their own videos and lives about it, act like it's theirs. You see all them channels that was skyrocketing, stealing content and shit. Look what they doing. Look where they numbers at. We talk about channels that's supposed to be having 2, 3, 400,000 subscribers. That's over here that was literally nut hugging, nut pulling, pause on a 20,000 subscriber channel. And these are facts because we pack a big ass punch over here. So with that being said, man, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Shout out everybody that's been rocking with me today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Sunday morning, wherever you are today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here with GFTV and the Fire Starter family, man. Once again, man, I'd like to give a big shout out, all right, to my members, my moderators, my flaming raiders, fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, everybody for supporting me, endorsing me, everybody for keeping me in your prayers. I thank y'all, man. I'm nothing without y'all, and we nothing without each other, man. If anybody sent any cash apps, man, I appreciate it. Anybody sending any PayPals, I appreciate it. I do. You know who you are. Thank you for the donation, sponsorship, and the endorsement, man. And with that being said, man, we about to close out. I could actually stay here for another couple of hours. But what I'm going to do is I may be back later. I may come back in a vertical format, y'all. So y'all keep y'all notifications on, unsubscribe, resubscribe, turn your bell notifications back up. And I appreciate all the love and all the support, man. We out of here, y'all.